The alarm buzzed, slicing through the quiet. I groaned, reaching over to slap the button, but instead of numbers, the screen showed my balance. My stomach twisted. That wasn't a lot of time. In this world, money was meaningless. Everything, food, shelter, luxuries, cost time from your lifespan. A loaf of bread, 10 minutes, a warm shower, 5, and indulgences? Oh, they drained you fast. I rolled out of bed, every decision already weighing on me. Breakfast, skip it, coffee? I could squeeze out the 3 minutes it cost. I brewed the cup, watching the digital clock tick down above my kitchen sink. As I sipped, I scrolled my phone out of habit. Cat videos, memes, political nonsense. My thumb hovered over the screen. Each minute I spent on this was gone for good. I put the phone down and stared at the walls of my tiny apartment. What the hell was I doing with my life? The bus to work took 20 minutes. Walking would take 40, but I couldn't afford to waste the time. The ride was crowded, filled with silent commuters clutching their own balances on wristbands or phones. A man near me coughed, and I glanced at his display. He looked pale, worn. I wanted to give him some of mine, but charity wasn't cheap. Transferring time to someone else came with a steep cost, 5 minutes to give one, and I couldn't afford it. At work, every task felt heavier. Filing reports, answering emails, sitting in pointless meetings, all of it cost me little by little. My boss was a tyrant, barking orders with a fat balance flashing on her wrist. She could burn time like it was nothing. By lunch, I was down to I skipped eating again. The vending machine wanted 7 minutes for a protein bar, and I couldn't stomach the thought of giving up even that. When I finally got home, I was drained in every sense of the word. I had left. I sat on the couch staring at the ceiling and thought about the choices I'd made today, the things I gave my time to. None of it felt worth it. Not the job, not the bus ride, not the mindless scrolling. What if I just stopped? What if I spent my time on something that mattered? The next morning, I quit my job. It was reckless, sure, but I'd wasted enough minutes on things that didn't fill me. Instead, I walked to the park, where kids laughed and old couples fed pigeons. It cost me nothing to sit on a bench and soak it all in. I started volunteering, reading stories to kids at the library. I spent afternoons calling my parents, evenings drawing, nights under the stars. My balance ticked down, but for the first time I didn't feel robbed. Because maybe time was the real currency, but how you spent it, that was the real wealth.